What's up, family? I'm no chef, but I be cooking and sometimes baking. If y'all been following me, y'all know I have a major sweet tooth and I'm always making something sweet. So today we're gonna make vegan honey buns, but instead of using honey, we're gonna use agave. The recipe is super simple. I'm gonna walk y'all through step by step on how I make it. But before we get into that, please subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell so you get all my content as soon as it drops. Now let's get started. First things first, let's make the yeast mixture with 1/4 cup of almond milk or any plant milk. We're gonna warm that up in 10-second increments until it's lukewarm. Then we're gonna add 1 tablespoon of sugar. I'm using coconut sugar. Mix that in. Then we're gonna add 1 packet of instant yeast. Give that a quick mix and we're gonna set that to the side for about 5 to 10 minutes until it activates. Then we prepare a flax egg with 1 tablespoon of flax milk and 2.5 tablespoons of water. Mix that up, set that to the side to thicken up for about 5 minutes. Then grab a large mixing bowl. Then we're gonna add in 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour. Whole wheat flour will work here too. A teaspoon of cinnamon, a pinch of salt. And we're gonna whisk this until fully combined. Make a well in the center of the flour. Then we're going to add in 1/4 cup of almond milk, 4 tablespoons of melted vegan butter, our flax egg, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, a 1/4 cup of agave. Last but not least, our activated yeast mixture. This is how it should look when it's activated. Very foamy. We're going to take our wooden spoon and mix this up until it forms into a dough. Eventually you can just get in there with your hands. I find it's easier when it gets too hard to mix. And once all the flour is gone and it's fully formed dough, we're gonna lightly flour a surface with about a tablespoon of flour. And then we're gonna knead our dough for about 10 minutes. If you have a mixer with a dough hook, you can do this for about 5 to 6 minutes. But if you like me and just using your hands, about 10 minutes. And the dough will get sticky, but don't add any more flour. Just work with it the best you can. Form it into a ball. Lightly grease the bowl and lightly grease the dough. Rub that in. Then cover for about an hour to an hour and a half until the dough rises. While we wait on that, we're gonna make our filling with 2 tablespoons of vegan butter, 2 tablespoons of agave, and about a teaspoon of cinnamon. And we're gonna do our best to mix this up until fully combined. Set that aside until we roll out our dough. Now we're gonna uncover, punch out the air, lightly flour a surface. And we're gonna roll this out to about 12 by 12 inch square. Don't gotta be exact, just ballpark. It should look something like this. Then we're gonna add our filling and do our best to spread this out evenly. You can use an offset spatula or just like a brush, pastry brush of some sort. And you can either roll this up into a long log, then cut it, or you can just cut it into strips like this. I find it easier doing it this way. Then roll them up like this. It's It's kind of like making cinnamon rolls. It's pretty much cinnamon rolls until just a few different steps. And it should look something like this. Lay them out on a parchment paper and you're going to flatten them to about 1/2 inch. And as you can see, they're starting to look like honey buns would. We're going to cover them for 30 more minutes with a towel just for them to rise again. I'm going to heat some oil over medium-low heat until it gets hot. It should reach about 350 degrees. You're going to cook these for 2 minutes on each side. So if they're cooking faster than that and start to get brown faster than 2 minutes, then I would turn the heat down just a little bit. You want them to be golden brown like this. I'm going to lay them out on a paper towel lined cooling rack and let those cool completely. It takes about 15 to 20 minutes to cool. And while those cool, we're going to make our glaze with 1.5 cups of powdered sugar, 1 tablespoon of melted vegan butter, 2 tablespoons of agave, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and 2 to 3 tablespoons of almond milk. Mix that up until it's nice and smooth. It should be thick, but still pourable. And you're going to add this into a shallow bowl, just a bowl big enough to where you can dip the tops in them like this. Dip them like this, put them back on a cooling rack, and allow that icing to set before eating. These look absolutely amazing already. Money shot. These look better than the store-bought ones, man. Come on now. Don't need to buy the store-bought ones with all those ingredients. You might not know what they are. You know exactly what we put in these, and I'm telling you, it tastes 10 times better. So our vegan honey buns is done. As you can see, they look amazing. We can't wait to taste them. Got my taste testers with me here, Mecca and Almond. So let's taste it.
Yeah,
Hold on.
thank you.
Here, wait, Mecca, hold on. You know we count down first. Just relax. Okay, 3, 2, 1.
I love it.
Chew it a little bit. Crispy outside, really soft center. Give these a 15 out of 10. What you give it?
I love infinite. I love infinite. I love the galaxy.
You give it an infinite out of the galaxy. Hold on, Mac, what do you give it?
I give it an infinite out of whole space.
15 out of 10. Don't take our word for it. Try this recipe out for yourself. Let me know in the comments how they turns out. If you have a sweet tooth like me, this is a video for y'all. Please, hold on, Mac. Hey, you see, they about to try to eat all of them. If you have a sweet tooth like me, this is the recipe for y'all. Let me know in the comments any recipe or video suggestions you have. Anything else sweet like this for this summer. I love y'all. Thank you for watching.